Four men, one mission, one goal, to seek answers from the paranormal world, exploring haunted locations. For centuries that quest has continued, but answers still remain. Do ghosts exist amongst the living? We seek the truth and believe paranormal worlds exist and remain and reach out in many forms. Ghosts, demons, poltergeists, dark energies. We seek only the truth for what we believe is the truth. Paranormal worlds exist and reach out in many forms. Follow our quest, our journey through haunted England into the dark side to seek the truth. Wygston is the oldest surviving house in Leicester. Built in 1490, this building is mostly medieval, with Georgian and Victorian features added to the structure over time. Tonight we are invited to investigate this ancient location for the last time and believe this to be the first paranormal investigation that has took place here. Paranormal activity is claimed to be very high. Reports by staff of a child apparition and disembodied sounds and voices heard frequently. Malevolent male entities reside in the cellars and often territorial in nature, aggressive to all who enter. So follow us as we slip slide through the passages of time into the paranormal realms to seek the truth, to engage with all who reside here, as we wonder what awaits us in the darkness. Tick, tock, tick, tock, the Wygston house clock.
Okay, welcome everybody. We're at Wygston House, probably one of the oldest buildings in Leicester. We've been invited to do a paranormal evening here, and we brought the whole team. Should be a great night. It's probably one of the last time anybody's going to be doing a paranormal evening here. So look, I want you to come this way. We've got all our kit, and I want to introduce you to the team. Okay, so waiting in the wings with all their kit. This is
Stu.
This is
Gary.
This is
Barry.
Excellent. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go down to the cellar. Let's see what we can get. We'll be reporting obviously back audio-wise, visual-wise, getting some great stuff hopefully. Let's go.
Right now, we're going to go down into the cellar in Wygston's house. We've got Barry, Gary and Stu down there at the moment, just setting up a few beds. We're going to see if we get a communication now, because it's dark now down here. It's still light, obviously we've got the light evenings, we've only just had the longest day, so we're starting down here. We're just going to go through this way, mind the step on the way in. And hopefully the guys should be in here waiting. Okay then, we've got the guys in here now waiting. We're going to try and communicate if there was any beings or spirits down here.
Say what, I've seen something fly then across the screen, and I don't think it flies down here. I mean, that'd be interesting to look on review straight away as soon as we walked in.
That's going to go off. Now, what we're doing, are you starting with something, Gary or Barry?
Apparently it's really active in it. I don't know nothing about it apart from its farming.
Okay, that's filming, so right. Let me just see what I can pick up in here then. Let me just see.
I kept getting that. As soon as I walked in, I've got a name called Ruth. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know why. No, not good. I don't normally say anything, but you never know, do you?
No, you never know, mate.
Why would that name just come to mind?
It's in the air. It's in the atmosphere. Yeah.
Hey, up, there's a line. Just go around your top.
Yeah, 1750. Come on, Arthur. We're going to be wanting to communicate with you through the instruments that we have here with us this evening. Arthur, what? He said he was here for about 25 years. And he was, I think he's something like the head butler or something. Can you just do that breathing again, Arthur?
That was somebody outside, by the way.
Yeah, I know,
That's me.
Can you give us a knock or? Bang the door. Yeah, there's a really weird feeling. When I touched the floor, I had this strangest feeling that at one point this was street level and there was horses in here. It was really, really weird feeling. When I first went, I thought, whoa, this was like street level. Now, it's only street at the moment. And I've got a feeling that at some point, a long time ago, this was street level. But, yeah, I mean, I can see some women coming in and out of here as well who worked. This was... I'm just trying to get away from the street level feel at the moment. And this art. Now, I think they're different time periods, but they're in this residual energy. So either of them, you've got a child and you've got an older guy.
Try and contact on it. Yeah.
Right, come on then. Is Stu right? Is Artie or Arthur here and a little child called Ben? Come and give us some communication. Come to this device that I've got in my hand. You will not understand it, but it'll help you for us to hear you. So is there Artie or Ben with us at the moment?
Well, here's a little boy Ben then. How about you come and touch one of us around the legs, eh? Fancy touching one of us?
Make us go cold, maybe?
Ice us up again, walk through it. Walk through it. We're in the year 2016. Now sometimes that, when we go out and we talk to people like you just can't believe it, because you think that you're probably in the 1700s. We are 2016. My head's pounding in this bit.
Yeah.
Come on, mate, come have a word with it.
Right, we've got a response then. It sounded like either 2 or 1, but there was some kind of a laugh in there.
There was, and the little boy is screaming.
Yeah.
He's screaming now, and he's saying they took my mummy away. They took his mum away for some reason, and she's gone into a workhouse, and he's basically left here as a an orphan now.
Ben, don't be upset, don't be afraid. We're here at the moment. You're not alone. Can you tell us why you're here? During an EVP session, we noticed on review a strange orb-like anomaly go past Barry and into his head. This is interesting, as the energy and spirit contact was increasing at this time. Look closely, there appears to be a face inside the nucleus. We find this very bizarre. If you touch me, I'll feel a cold.
Yeah, he's putting his hands out to you.
Coldness. Don't be afraid. Come and tell us why you were here, Ben. Very slow.
And we sleep, can I use this recording?
So,
Always seems to be the best one, isn't it?
come and hold my hand, Ben. I'll touch my hand. Don't be afraid. Kneel down with me. Just, I can feel a bit of sadness in here. Can you tell us why you were left here? Please tell us why you were left here.
Whoa.
Nice spectacle.
Okay, so
Hang on,
go on.
That was a strong response, that.
Now,
Sounds like the older mail, that, doesn't it?
hey,
Does that sound like the older mail?
that sounds a lot like the old mail. But what Ben's just told me is that he worked in the fruit market in the market square here, and he was offered shelter here, and all he had was a dirty mattress and some straw in here, and this was where he slept. So the guy, different period, but if I can flick over to this Art or Arthur, he's the angry one. That may well have been him coming through. He just wants us out. He said he's saying bad things about us, and this is his place, and he wants us out now. And he's gonna probably threaten us in his own way. See if you can pick up some more of this Arthur, because see if you can pick up his name for a start. If you want to get us out, see if we can get him to rise to the bait.
All right, Arthur, we appreciate we're in yours domain here at the minute, and you want us out, but can you tell us your name? Is it Arthur? If you tell us that, we'll gladly go somewhere else and leave you in peace. Come on, give us a good response.
That's brilliant.
That's another one.
Good thing. Heaven.
Heaven stars.
Okay, I've got a question for you.
Hang on, just play that quickly. Go on.
Absolutely brilliant response, that.
No moving.
It's weird. Okay. I'm just going to call you Vicar, Father, whoever you are. You're obviously a religious man. I've got a question for you. And that question is, have you met Jesus? Just a quick yes or no on here. Have you met Jesus? Well, that's interesting.
Sound like a no.
Yeah, let's listen.
That's weird, 'cause that's just one line there, isn't it? Yeah. That's the one line that we don't normally get them on, do we?
No, not after the last screaming. Okay, so we can't quite make that out. Would you like to try again? Have you met Jesus? A yes or a no?
That sounds like a no start. Like
Listen.
Okay, can you tell us please, when we die, do we meet all our family? Tell us now please.
Right again, go.
It's as loud as that because it's strong, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, brilliant, brilliant.
It's
right, we can hear you. You don't have to come that close and shout that much. Just say.
You've got issues, ain't you? Anger issues, with the sounds of it.
We're not here to harm you. We're here to find out a truth. Whether there's another existence.
Yeah.
Do we go elsewhere? Does your energy carry on?
Right, because I bet when you were alive, you wondered what happened when you died, didn't you?
And that's the only reason we're here. We just want to find out what is on the other side. Are you in a different dimension? Can you see us? We can't see you.
Arthur, can you say we don't believe in God? You'll notice I've got 2 crucifixes on here. Can you tell me you can see them?
He goes all quiet then, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's good.
So he doesn't like it now. Arthur, has that thrown you? Has that thrown you that we have a man here with a crucifix? You think we don't believe in God? But look funny enough.
Look
it
at me
looks like
ring.
one does.
Look at me ring. What's that?
What? Arthur, come on, get a grip of yourself, man. Talk to us. Shout again. Prove it's you. Shout.
Ooh, what's he saying there?
Maybe he's now agreed. Maybe he's now decided that
We're okay.
we're okay.
Do you want to talk to him through the portal? Or do you
Yeah,
want
let's draw the portal.
Let's just remember this time.
Actually, this guy said he was the probably one of the principals at Wygston school. He was the religious, like the head. Were you the head? Are we getting closer? Were you the headmaster at Wygston school? And that's why you don't want to see her. We're being bad. Show us that you don't want to see her.
Come on.
Come close to move down. Any more children in here? Come to the teddy bear. Shout your name out.
Okay, right.
That was good. That was good.
Got that bleeding thing. No. We're going to move to the next cellar room in a minute. Are you going to follow us? Yes or no?
What we've just said is they're not going to follow us. There's something bad in there, he just said. They don't get on with. It's a big, you know?
Move the teddy over into this corner.
I'm just going to try some of the sweet rate a minute. Just the last time I got finished 20 minutes ago.
I'll put the teddy there.
We've had to move out, haven't we, in a minute?
Just try that.
If I'll put that in between you, just wait.
Turn the temperature one off.
Yeah, right. Temperature close to normal, isn't it?
Sorry.
Tell me now.
Tell me now.
Okay, just before we go, is this better for you?
Tell me now.
Tell me now, please. You've got to go.
Right, we've just done the first part of the investigation tonight in the cellars. Very atmospheric in here, a lot of strong energies. Straight away we got replies on the EVP recorders, then we switched over to the portal. Stu seemed to pick up on a male called Arthur, and a little child called Ben. We think we maybe got in communication with them, but there was some aggressiveness in here and a lot of really horrible feelings of like cold spots, shivers through your body, iced up. We're now going into the next part of the cellar where Ben and Arthur do not want to come follow us. We've asked them to follow us in there, but they don't because they're saying there's some kind of aggressive, heavy-set male in there entity. So we're going to go in there now and see if we can communicate with it.
That was Gary.
Okay, so who we've got with us here then, in here? We've got a bad guy. We've got a bad dude in here, have we? You like teddy bears?
Come on, Arthur didn't like you, did they?
They won't come in here. Why won't they come in here? What have you done to them?
Why don't Arthur like you? And Ben?
Is this your room? You keep offering a bed out of it, but it's your room. That was a good voice.
What's your name in here?
What is your name then? Come on.
I'm sure that when I was here last time I picked up a Robert, and is it Robert we've got with us? Bob? Robert, are you with us? Or Richard?
Oh, thank you, name, I'm talking to.
Found on review yet another strange light anomaly. It appears to be flying into Barry. This happens around EVPs we have captured. This is very bizarre.
That's good, try again.
Talk to the Tock, yes, we're going to be talking you through all night. You want us to go?
Well, use your energy to talk through this portal, this box. You can throw something around, or you can bring your energy and communicate through this box. We just want to see if there is another dimension to this world. Whether there is some form of life after death and what
This is John, you say? John or Robert? Richard or Robert? Richard or Robert? Hold one of your arms now, come on. Prove this is your place.
Is there any children living in this room with you?
Richard or Robert, touch one of my fingers. Shake my hand.
I feel really lightheaded again. Like I was going to walk in the box. Who's the female?
Well, it's a lady in the house.
There is a lady, her name's Charlotte, Rebecca, and Lindsay. And just that, my sisters.
A bit of a light on her, they go quite clear, I'm not sure, but we'll have a look at that maybe.
Right, can we have a Charlotte or Rebecca with us? We clearly had a female one.
Don't speak with us.
On engaging entities in the second cellar area, a light anomaly shoots into Tony's body and he instantly reacts to this with shudders of cold iciness. It is often associated with the presence of a spirit and it happens after getting a response on the ghost portal. We have slowed this down, please observe. This experience is very uncanny and is often a trigger to paranormal phenomena.
All the way through, like a complete shiver.
We need someone and chills. Probably finding this equipment, you would have probably no idea what it is, but it helps you to communicate with us.
Come on, talk to the Tock then. I can hear you.
Yeah, Robert and Richard.
Robert, Richard and the lady in here. What are the ladies?
Charlotte or Rebecca.
Come on, I'm going to hold my hands out again. I'm sure somebody was tickling under my finger. I'd like to shake your hand. This one here, how about you speak to me if you can?
Obviously, it's that blood, isn't it? Or like similar.
That's it. So we're going to go. Ouch. Right, put my hand out, it's gone cold here.
It's freezing, it's gone really cold, yeah.
Right, am I stuck? Hands are out. I'm here to talk. I'm opening up myself to you now. Come on. Do you like to speak with me?
Brilliant.
Get out of there.
Get out at the end, yeah.
Right, okay. Who's it? The man there. Why do you want us to get out? All we're doing is communicating with you, giving you a chance. Did you know this place is going to be renovated into a bar, cellar, beer barrels? We're here, and the goodness of us, trying to communicate. Why get out? Why do you want us to get out when you can get your point across to us?
You're making us out, it's freezing, it's freezing.
Temperature is going to affect that. So.
The next people who come in here are going to pull this place apart and change everything. We're here to help you. So that's completely changed, hasn't it?
Because you've control that.
It's like a female, hang on. That's like a female.
I think I know what it says there, but I'm not going to say what I think it says.
Yeah, I'm going to go for Robert for the minute. Robert, I'd like to just say what year it is. Just what year.
I thought I heard a voice in there.
I just
Well,
don't
yeah,
know.
it is. I know there's some outside,
Yeah.
but that was within like a male voice, but we'll pick that up. Get out. It says to get out again. Clear. Get out of it. No, John, Robert, no, we're not going to get out. What are you going to do about that then? We're not going, we're staying here all night. Get out. Right, so this man, you're wrapping yourself around me then, you better go away because I'm not into that. I don't want your energy around me. Why are you doing that?
I swear he's hammering something into your back.
That's weird, isn't it?
Like, he's behind you and he was doing that.
I've gone cold.
And he was hammering something into your back like that.
What are you putting into my back?
It's a spike.
It's freezing.
It's a spike.
I'm absolutely freezing. What are you putting into my back? Talk to me. Come face to face with me, please. I'd like to talk with you.
Chris in there, couldn't we? Because that was very placid, that one.
My name's Tony.
My name's Stu. My name's Barry. Come on, if you give us a response, we'll leave you. How do your name?
Right, we've been in the cellar number 2. We've got like the man who's supposedly the boss of the house, you know, previous owner. It seemed pretty nasty. I mean, I had a threats towards me. Stu said he was whacking something in my back. I got something touched on my hand. Basically, not very nice EVPs, we don't think. He don't seem a very nice person, so we don't know. Apart from that, it's a pretty good session. Now we're going to move upstairs into the older part. Well, this is old, but you know, into the medieval part and some of the other rooms upstairs. So let's see what happens up there.
The first part of this investigation has proved to be very active. We have had many personal experiences alongside intelligent captures and responses on the EVP recorders and Ghost Portal. The cellar areas were displaying phenomena of various degrees and nature, the second cellar being the more sinister and threatening. We believe we engaged female and male entities and possibly a child known as Ben. Stu's abilities have proven again to be of a precious nature and guided us with our questioning. It allowed us to try and establish contact and gain trust with the entities we were communicating with. If time permits, we will return to the cellars for further investigation to try and validate the evidence we have captured here so far.
Who we got here that wishes to communicate with us? Come and give us some responses. Come towards me. I have a device in my hand. You'll not know what it is, but don't be afraid of it. It'll allow you to communicate. And we'll be able to hear you clearly. Who have we got here with us in the medieval room?
Not like downstairs, is it? Right, that was very funny.
We've got a woman in here. Okay, she's come through here. She's probably, this is part of the Tudor era. And what I felt, there's a woman and a child in here. And when I did a walk around, this was a bedroom area here. And that was the child's room. And this area here was the adult's room. And this woman, the child I'm sure is called Molly. She's probably about 9 or 10, but her name's Molly. The woman is the wife of the owner of the house. They've just got the one child, and her name. I'll see if I can get her name. I think I'm getting Lizzie, whether that's abbreviation obviously of Elizabeth, but it was Lizzie she answers to. So we've got a Molly and a Lizzie here. So they're the strongest energies in here. Further down there we've got some other energies, some darker ones, but these two they're quite interested in coming forward.
Actually, I think we're going to get more communication. One of these rooms, these obscure rooms, are going to give us something, I think. Not that one so much, probably a bit, but one of those other weird rooms off to the wings.
Okay, let's go in there and see what we can do.
What this one is.
This one.
Well, there's a few, isn't there?
It's only a small room, is it? Anything in there?
All the chairs in there.
What were you picking up? Are you picking out anything here, Stu?
I think earlier what I was saying is that there is a guy here who is basically. I just thought I heard some footsteps then. He's basically like a part of the Cromwell era, Cromwellian era, and so I'm not. When was that? 1650 or something? Cromwell.
Yeah, something around that age.
Civil War.
Yeah.
Let's go around here then, because if we get a stronger male,
Yeah, let's
the
try
male,
just
the
here.
male seems to be
Because this guy is part of the elders in the town. So his residual energy is here. Let's see what we can do. What's his name? Charles. Okay, Charles, let me just see how we can get to communicate with you on this one. I think what would be great if you could actually just tell us the year. I think the year is a good starting point. So what year are you in, Charles? There's something there, isn't there? What's that? Listen.
There's definitely someone there, isn't there?
Yeah, there's definitely something there.
It's low.
Okay, so we've got there. And unless you want to do a quick portal session just here. 5 minutes, do you? Or do you want to take it upstairs? Yeah. All right, yeah. Okay, so
That's beautiful. What's your name? Molly? People do. Molly? One more again, we want more from you. Speak with us. You have to know what you want to tell us. Can you see us? Hello? Can you find it on out in the cellar? Is that good? I'm back. Molly? Richard? Say hello. What's that? That's it, it's that. The woman there for Canary talking. Have you been up on a conversation, just a memory you were picking up on, or are you intelligent?
Yeah, that's a good point. I need to say it louder.
Lizzie.
Ready?
Is that you in those little lights? Is that yes?
Another time here now. They all connect in this one building.
What? We're going to go in this end room.
Oh, this room?
Come on then.
What's in it? Somebody changing here. Look, this is built to a different era. Discussing politics of obviously Leicester of the time. Yeah, I keep getting this, Edward is coming through quite strong. So there's two gentlemen here discussing the business of Leicester. Edward, you're the owner of the house, yes? Are you a Wygston? So next is Wygston. I assume this was some sort of meeting room that you used to discuss your business, probably a table here, probably a place of comfort in them days, no doubt. You were probably well to do. Now, if you're watching over us here, you've been communicating through there. See this in my hand here? It's this silver thing here, look. Why don't you come and speak with us, please? Come and speak to us. Walk between our energy now. You must speak clearly, please. Floor. No, right, come on, Edward. Anybody else who's here? Obviously, it's a building with a lot of history. It's probably not just the one man. Stand between me and Stu if you dare, and I'll put my hand out for you, and I'll hand out to shake your hand. Sound weird. Said that at the end it sounded like say something.
The sentence, something
Say
like that.
something.
These two areas we just investigated were proving even more active than the cellars. The evidence captured here is breathtaking, with many intelligent responses, some are sad in nature. It simply appears to be getting more active by the minute, and we are keen to keep the momentum, so we embark to the third floor to seek the truth. This area is highly active, so we are keen to try and make contact with whatever is residing in there.
As you can see, Gary and Tony are in the medieval area. We started in there. We've got some faint EVPs on the recorder, but we've got some great voices with the portal as well. And we moved into this Georgian part of the building, and also we've got good voice on the portal again. We've got a few faint EVPs again on the EVP recorder, but we're going to try upstairs now. We're going to have a go up there, and then we're going to go back down to the cellar and see what we can get there.
Okay, I mean, the strange thing is what I'm picking up in here is like a meeting room. And this is like a meeting room in the late 1700s, probably about 1780. And I've got this guy, this vicar again. This vicar that we keep picking up, he would do his preaching in here. Reverend, I'm just trying to, it's Reverend, might be that Edward, it might Reverend Edwards or somebody. Anyway, he's in here, he's preaching. There's a lot of people all floating around here. He's given out quite a strong presence here. So let's just see if we can connect with a reverend. That's what he keeps saying. And he said he's got something to say to you, Gary.
Right.
And that is about... It's just giving me something. Something about a past relative or something he's telling me.
Really?
Yeah. And this he's using me as a message to you, and what he's saying. Do you have a I think that he's just saying the name David for some reason. Now, I don't know obviously why he's saying that.
Yeah, I've got a relative called David.
Okay, well let's just see what else he comes up with this on here. Why would he want to tell you that? Why would he want to tell you something about a relative? He's just said to me the relative that he's trying to tell you about is grounded. Okay, he's basically he's not free.
On.
Yeah, he's not moved on. He's grounded, and he's connected with you somewhere up your homeland way.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's what he just told me. So it's really weird because never ever have we got somebody who's come through to one of us, have we?
No.
This is a
It's
first.
strange, doesn't it?
It's really weird, really weird. But
And David does connect.
right, okay.
Yeah, all right.
So we've got to, I mean, people will go, oh, you're making that up, but I'm
No,
not.
not at all.
We've never done this before at all. So let's just see what sort of sounds and noises can we get out of the Reverend. Would you like to see if you can just communicate through a tone or some sort of
Hymn. Sing some
Hymn.
kind of hymn or something.
It's interesting. Don't know. But pop, pop, pop.
Yeah, pop.
Yeah.
What the hell's that?
Yeah, but some...
Listen. See.
That was weird.
Yeah,
That's
but-
just one pop in the lips.
Yeah, but the little pop as well, I've seen things before or after they've communicated, it's just like...
No, but that wasn't normal. That was
No. Pop.
that was like someone popping the cheese.
I had one like that with a child and my daughter's flat. It was talking, all you could hear was...
Okay, let's
That's
see.
what it sounded like.
It was, yeah, pop. So
It wasn't normal crackle, was it?
okay, so we've got the Reverend, and let's see who else we've got in here at the moment. Okay, I'm feeling that again. We've got a young girl here, probably about 13, 14. Her name's Emily. Okay, have we got Emily with us? Emily?
Come and speak to us, Emily, now, to the Reverend. We welcome you. Come and speak to us.
We've got your attention now, Emily.
Is that you, Emily?
Lovely.
Beautiful. Do you want to speak to us? Anyone in particular?
Come on, Reverend. We know you're friendly. Walk up to us and speak, please. Who's the bad man down in the cellar?
That's it, come on through.
Emily! Is that you, Emily? No, female here.
There's two or three.
Oh, Harry.
We've got two males and female here.
Three.
Well, what do you have to tell us about this nice Georgian room? I'm happy here. Lovely place. Did you know it's been turned into a restaurant? We're going to tear this place apart.
How old are you?
Oh, this is beautiful.
Reverend, you got anything to tell us before we get down in the cellar?
Come on, talk to us, please. My name's Stuart.
So is mine.
There's a female again. Do you come touch Gary?
Come and touch my hand.
The top room, the Georgian part, really good session there. We think we've got someone, a reverend, coming through. We had the ghost portal talking, full sentence, excellent. We think we had some children coming through as well. So overall, a brilliant little session up here. We feel that though the most negative part of the building is down in the cellar. So we're going to give that one last chance now to see if we can get the ghost portal, you know, now it's livened up a bit, to see if we can get a bit more communication than last time. Even though it was quite strong down there, we want a bit of a further, you know, a bit longer situation down there to see what's going on. So we're on the way down there now to see if we can communicate with this angry spirit down in the cellar.
We decide to head back down to the cellars for the final part of our investigation here at Wygston House. We are hoping to tap into the rich energies there and try to get the attention of Arthur, Ben and the aggressive male who resides in the second area of the cellars.
Right, well, we finished the investigation at Wygston House. We decided to come back down to the cellars because in the first part of the investigation there's so much activity in here. It seemed to be the most active part of the building, so we decided to come back and finish the night here. We've had a couple of responses. Ghost portal not as active as before, and it didn't seem as high energy as the first time we came down. But I think we finished the night quite well, and sadly this will be the last investigation Wygston House will ever see, and hopefully in our episode it'll be immortalised for all time.
As we bring the curtain down on our investigation at Wygston House, there is no doubt in our minds that this location is haunted and the dead do speak. Dark spectral fingers probing and searching and seeking us out through every twist and turn, through every doorway, every room and every stairwell. Sinister spirits encapsulate us all in the veil of darkness, whilst wretched souls cry out into the night, for then there is nowhere to run nor hide. For when the moon rises, the dead will speak in the house of the dance macabre.